Welcome to ConstructTech TV. Today I'm going to take you on a journey from the grid all the way up to aerial lifts. I will address passive houses, advances in aerial work platforms, blueprint for the electricity grid, what's next for the Hyperloop, and I will answer the question, how much does green really save? First, let's go inside passive houses. A passive house is a building that doesn't require constant heating and cooling. It does this through a unique set of design principles to maximize gains and minimize losses. Now, this includes continuous installation and airtight building envelope, a high-performance windows, balanced ventilation, and solar gain. According to the Passive House Institute, these homes consume 86% less energy for heating and 46% less energy for cooling. Now, of course, they cost roughly 5 to 10% more than conventional buildings, but the economies of scale are expected to drive down costs. Now, I want to make it clear, a passive house approach is not only for homes. It can be applied to any type of building, including skyscrapers. The Cornell Tech Passive House is a perfect example. It is a new 26-story residential tower. It is one of the largest buildings to date to meet the passive house criteria. And what's even more interesting is that this structure's HVAC system uses what is known as AeroSeal technology. Now, this is different from traditional duct sealing. Here is a little history on the sealing technology. It was invented by scientist Mark Modera at the University of California in 1994. The goal has been to seal the leaks and eliminate the air that leaks from inside of the ducts. The sealing equipment is connected to the ductwork with a long, flexible tube. Then sealant is blown into the duct interior, and it is automatically locates and seals the leaks. Passive houses also incorporate a super insulated building facade and an airtight building envelope. This keeps it warm in the winter and even cool in the summer. The PH design offers tremendous economic benefit for its residents. These savings are reflected in electricity bills, which makes it so exciting. I can't help but think passive houses are becoming iconic markers. Will you help build them? Aerial lifts and mobile elevating work platforms have replaced ladders and scaffolding on many job sites. The challenge is there are a number of hazards to consider. Now, this includes falls, tip-overs, collapses, electrical shock, and even objects falling from lifts. But now standards will heighten safety. Canada has already published its new regulations under the CSA group standards, and the United States is expected to publish its regulations this year under the ANSI standards. At its core, this will require machines to have technology built right into them. Now, this includes being able to monitor the load and built tilt and automatically cut operation if the maximum is exceeded. Many of the equipment manufacturers have already put the same technology in new equipment. Load sensing capabilities can ensure the weight limit isn't exceeded, something to look for on your next piece of equipment. The grid is changing, and it is going to impact how you as construction professionals build homes and buildings. Just check out what is happening in a new community being built in Arizona. It is serving as an example for the future of the electricity grid. This community is decentralized, decarbonized, and digitized. Got it? This community, the Mandalay Discovery Home, has been scientifically tested. It includes home sealing, energy-efficient loads and demand control, clean energy generation, and smart energy storage. It is also designed to create an intelligent carbon-neutral home. But here's where it gets really interesting. The whole community is capable of communicating with each other to form a hive of systems. But this is being branded as a Sonnen community, and it acts as an intelligent network of clean energy storage systems that collaborate to form a virtual power plant. This has the capability to interact with the precise needs of the electricity grid. The community can flatten the load curve, minimize grid stress, and reduce its carbon footprint. Now that's what you can call smart. Back on May 15th, I introduced you to the Hyperloop. Well, now the technology is both feasible and insurable. In the past year, a project team has been considering the risks and even challenges facing Hyperloop technology. A new report sheds light on both enterprise and technological risk. The report shows the technology is likely to be viable. However, Hyperloop will demand a rigorous and structured enterprise risk management framework. It also requires funding and will need to meet regulatory environments. So there are still challenges ahead before you will ride a Hyperloop anytime soon. But we do see Hyperloop transportation technologies expanding the boundaries of infrastructure and insurability. How much does green really save? A new report says twice as much energy as anticipated. The Masters Builders Association of King and Snohomish counties has a green building certification program called Build Green. The study by the association, Seattle's Department of Construction and Inspection, and Seattle City Light reveals certified homes used 40% less electricity than non-certified homes. This is twice as efficient as the association originally anticipated. The study also shows that certified homes save owners more than $500 per year in electricity bills. These homes also prevent more than half a ton of carbon emission per home.